Welcome, welcome, one and all in one. So I'm just doing a quick impromptu live stream because, oh, and I've already lost one. Nope, here they are. So the story is about INAV Radar, and INAV Radar is a add-on, you might say, to, let me move these things. Am I using the wrong mic? I better turn that mic down. Oh, it's already down. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. Okay, so, oh, and I lost the stream window again. That happens every time. Hold on. Let me do something here. There it is, right? Yeah. For some reason, every time I start my stream, I press some button that kills my live stream window. So I don't really know if it's still working, and the analytics are gone. So I can know I'm telling the truth when I say all in one, because I'm the one who's here. Okay, so the reason is INAV Radar is an add-on to INAV in which you would buy these ESP32 devices that have a Lora module, also a Lora chip, in addition to just the ESP32. It's the SX1278 in the case of these Lora modules that I have here. And these are the recommended Lora modules for INAV. So let me explain here. So I'm not going to go in the background of INAV Radar or INAV or any of that. Google, use your Google machine. And I'm also going to, I've got to straighten up the camera, sorry. Somehow it got crooked. I've been moving a lot of things around. Okay, so the reason I'm making this video, let me just get down to it, is I've posted some links in the description. Those are primarily the links to INAV Radar, the documentation, the GitHub, the video by Darren Lines, Mr. D Falling with Style. That was the video I was following. So I had two of these Lora ESP32 modules that I had purchased a while back from Banggood, following the same link for the 433 megahertz version from the INAV documentation. They come with the module. And with the antenna, that's a kind of just a crappy coiled antenna, a little power plug that you can use for battery power. This can be powered by a LiPo. I think it also has an OLED on the front of it. So it also comes with pin headers that go in the holes there. So that's what comes. And you buy two of them at a time, or you can sometimes buy one of them at a time. But if you go, where am I? Okay, I'm looking at the screen. If you go to Banggood today and follow the link to the Lora module. This is gotcha number one, which is what I did. I bought a new one, and then I decided I would install INAV Radar on this one. And this one has a USB-C port. So you can see there, USB-C. The other ones have a USB micro. If I could get it in there, focus. USB micro. Okay? These are the original versions of these, and these are the versions that are referred to in the documentation. If you click on the link, and I will go to it, let's get the laptop queued up. That's number 2. Uh-oh, the laptop's not working. Yeah, shit. Oh, crap. Okay, I might have to change to the desktop. Okay, scheisse. I'm not ready for that. Why aren't my HDMI devices working properly anymore? Oh, there it goes. Okay, we can switch. So, live streaming has its issues, folks. Sorry about that, especially around here. So what I'm trying to say is if you go to this link here, and this is the same link in the description, you will get to this page and you will see a change to the title here. It will say there are two choices. There is the downloader and the Lora modules. Oh, I see there. Okay. So the Lora modules, board only. They're $20, 2 pieces, board only. They have a USB-C port. That is this device right here. It doesn't look exactly the same. In fact, I would say that the pictured one, let me switch cameras. So you can see there the picture. Now I'm going to switch cameras and come up to the camera. All right, well, we can switch to number 11, right? Let's see if we can get those into view. So you can see what's pictured is the one on the left, the micro USB port. But what you get when you order it is a USB-C port. So this is the gotcha that I'm warning you about in this live stream. The first gotcha. There are 2 gotchas that I had. So in order to program, if you want to buy INAV Radar modules today, oh, we got to go to number 4. If you want to, oh, that's what does it. Son of a bitch. That did it. That killed my tab. How is that possible? Okay, sorry folks. I'm really screwing up this quick live stream. I'm just going to go to this in case I kill the tab. No, I want to see this tab. Can I? Okay, here, let's do this. I'll make it almost the whole window. Sorry everyone out there in TV land, all 0 viewers. Oh, gosh, shit. Okay, come on. Oh my God, I can't drag the edge of the window. It won't let me. I hate that windows don't have borders anymore. Okay, now I'll click outside the window and then maybe it won't kill it. Okay, so now I can switch to, my apologies everybody for being such a, number 4. Number 4, switch. And then, okay, desktop is number 2. Okay, I can switch back. Okay. Now I forgot where I was. You must buy the downloader. This is the key thing. You have to spend another $19.99 and buy the downloader only, which I have not purchased yet. And if you look at my cart, it says 100 things in the cart there on the side. So I can't even add it to the cart right now until I clean up my cart. But these Lora modules, if you buy a new one today from Banggood, you can buy the pair of modules like this, but you must buy this Lilygo, this thing. You must buy this thing, the TUTT Lilygo downloader. Because if you don't, this is what happens. let's go back. This is the downloading tool. This is one more slight little change, is that there is no column for the size of the quad, the 32, where you're supposed to select 32 megabit. It's selected automatically. But if you try to plug in a USB-C, now of course I don't have any USB-C cables, do I? I put it away because I knew, oh, here it is. If you try, and I've tried several USB-C cables. So if you try to get a USB-C cable and plug it directly into the new Lora module, I will switch to the desktop now. And then what you will get, you'll see in the lower right-hand corner, USB device not recognized. Oh, of course it's not doing it this time. Don't tell me that it would work. No, it's not going to work. Watch when I try to. First of all, when you go to Device Manager, you're going to go to Ports. You will not see the Silicon Labs CP, whatever the USB driver is. There is no USB driver on this chip. What you will get is this unknown USB device descriptor request failed. That's what you will get. You will not be able to program. If you try to program it, you will start and it will fail. Well, it's not failing, but it's not working either. COM6. Oh, see, there is no COM port. So COM3 is not the correct device, so it will not work. It's just not going to work. So let's go, let's review. The second gotcha. So buy the downloader. The short 30-second answer is buy the downloader at the Banggood link. You must buy the downloader when you buy the INAV modules. If you do not have one of these Lilygo TTL module USB devices. If you don't have one of these things right there, then you will not be able to program the INAV Radar device if you buy one and you get one with a USB-C port. Okay, so that is that. The second thing is that INAV Radar has been updated to 3.0.1 a month or two ago. Where is that? I had that opened up too. Nope, I don't have it. I don't have it. INAV Radar GitHub. So the INAV Radar GitHub is version 3.0.1. It was 12 days ago, so not so long ago. The deal is that if you download it, what you get is, let's go into the, you will get a folder in your zip file that looks like this. And it will have not the same thing that's in Darren Line's Mr. D Falling with Style video. You will get oops, I switched cameras. You will get this list. And I believe what happens is that I don't know. I think the documentation is going to have to be updated because I don't know how you select the frequency. I don't know how you tell it what frequency, or it just figures it out based on which module you bought. Maybe that was always the case. I don't know. That was probably always the case. But I believe that you downloaded the firmware based on the frequency module that you have. Now, this list here does not refer to the frequency module of the module. It doesn't refer to 915 or 868 or 433. It refers to the type of device. And the devices, there are many devices. Where are they? Here they are. So there are several of these Lora modules. Now you just want to get the Lora modules. Look at the, and so they're all mixed up with the other ones. So for example, there is this one, the version 2.0 Lora module. There is, that one is not the one you will get from Banggood, I don't think, but I don't know. You can see that if the ports are on the side or something like that. Here is this one. This is the one that is version 1.0. So let me just shorten this by saying when you're in the firmware, when you download the INAV Radar firmware, this is, and you unzip, you get this folder, this ESP32 radar. Inside that folder are these bootloader, all the bin files that you're going to be plugging into this thing, right? The flash tool. According to Darren's instructions, that works perfectly if you pick the right one. So, I mean, assuming that the other thing is, it's important to know which one it is, because if you look at the documentation, the pins differ based on, where is that list? Here, right here, right here, step 2. So you need to know which Lilygo TTGO version you have, version 1 or version 1.3, version 1.4, version 1.6, or version 2.0. My versions, my devices that originally came from Banggood, so I have the new style, I have, if you buy one today, you're going to get this, the USB-C port. This one is screen printed on there. Maybe I can use this other camera here. Okay, screen printed on there, version 1.1. Version 1.1. I hope it shows up there. Version 1.1. Okay, so this one is the one that you need the downloader for. So if you buy from Banggood today, you're going to get version 1.1, and I'm assuming that you're going to use the version 1.0 firmware. This is what, if you bought these INAV Radar devices previously, then you're going to get one, you would have had one of these, and these are the version 1.0, and this is what I asked on my comment to Darren's video. I asked, because the download has changed to these different devices instead of being downloaded per frequency. Everything is different in the download from what it used to be. So there is no screen printing on here of what device, what version it is. So if you're here and you want to figure out which one of these pins you're going to connect to, because if you look at that documentation there, you need to decide, you need to know how you're going to connect your flight controller to this ESP32 module. So, yeah, okay, so that is it. Those are the gotchas. Gotcha number 1, the USB-C on the new module, you need to buy the downloader with it. Another $20. Lovely, isn't that? That's what we call advancement. And when you download the new 3.0.1 or 3.X firmware, you are going to get the versions are not going to be as they are listed in all the videos out there, like Darren's, which is his video is very good and very specific. Tells you exactly what to do, and it follows the documentation that's on RC Groups this documentation here. This documentation is the documentation that is somewhat updated from the documentation of when Darren did his video. But now things are even different from when this documentation was updated. So, for example, this flash size, if you download the ESP32 download tool today, you will not have, your flash size column in here will not be there. But don't despair. Just go with it. It will figure it out by itself. So anyway, those are the three things. The first thing is the USB-C port. You must buy the downloader. The second thing is you must determine which version of the board you have. You probably have a version 1.0 board if you bought it already. If you're buying it now, you're going to get a version what's called a 1.1 board. And I'm going to assume that the firmware for version 1.0 will also work for 1.1. We'll find out when I get one of those TTGO downloading $20 USB dongle thingamajiggies. And the third thing, which is very minor and it's not really a thing, is that this downloading tool, I forgot to change cameras. Oh, change cameras back. This downloading tool on the screen will not have that third column there, the flash size column. Oh, one more gotcha. When you start up the stupid flash downloading tool, Darren shows you, but specifically I kept skipping the step. Make sure you pick ESP32, because if you pick ESP8266, the flash will fail. It doesn't brick anything or anything, but it just doesn't work. So those are the gotchas. I spent way too long, 26 minutes to tell you 3 minutes worth of things. Update to my FPV combat. I'm still waiting for the connectors for Pololu, so there'll be more live streams when I get the Pololu parts so I can make more connectors. That's it. Glad you watched, but really nobody watched, so that's okay. But if you watch this later, boil it down to the last few minutes of what I said, because the rest was just me blabbing. Over and out. I hope you all have a great and warm day. Well, cool off if you're in the summer heat and stuff.